Okay, in this next video, we're going to show you how to run some basic reports in the system. We're going to log in as an admin user inside of our demo account. And you can see here that we're Carl. And Carl may want to take a look at all the students that he's got inside of his system or deployment. Click Users. He's going to get a couple of on-screen tutorials about what's going on with that system. Okay, as you can see here, Carl has 531 students inside of his deployment. Or 531 As you can see here, Carl has 531 users inside of the deployment, and the users include both students and administrators and teachers. So what we can do is first is just to familiarize yourself with this filtering box. We can filter it down to just the students by clicking on users. We can also add in managers and administrators and look at everybody. All right, so that's an option. If you clear it out, the default is to look up everybody. We can filter it by graduation year, right? And the other thing we can do is filter it by school. This is important because when you're thinking about creating groups in the system, and there's another video about how to create groups, you won't need to create groups for the schools or graduation years. Those are automatically created for you. All right, well, let's say that Carl wants to run a report on all of students and see what activity they've done in the system so far. He'll set the filter to users. He'll click on Run a Report. He'll click Dashboard Report. And now he can see actually across all the activities in the system who's completed what. If you're wondering what each of these acronyms are, you can hover over them and it'll give you a description of what it is as well as what the different symbols mean. Hash mark means that the user has not begun the assessment, whereas a green dot tells you that the user has completed the assessment and viewed their occupation list. One of the convenient features of the dashboard report is that you can go right to a student's portfolio summary report by clicking their name. That will pull up every detail of the activity that they've done in the system so far. There are other reports inside the system that you may want to take advantage of. If you're working with elementary students, the Up the Ladder report gives you in-depth information regarding the activity they've done in the Up the Ladder game. We have a tagging report, which allows you to run reports on the files that have been uploaded by students or by you on their behalf, and some more detailed reports about the individual activity in the system. Another report that we'll talk about is the assignment status report. This is a report that you're going to use when you use the lesson plan functions in the system. We're going to talk about that in a future video.